With the release of Borderlands 4 scheduled for September this year, I want to take the time leading up to its release to reflect on the franchise and how it's evolved through its many titles. I'm going to start this journey by playing the game I know least about, Tiny Tina's Wonderland, an unbelievable mashup of two of my favorite gaming experiences, Dungeons and Dragons in Borderlands. Well, more accurately, Bunkers and Badasses, as dubbed by Tiny Tina herself. I've been looking forward to this since I was gifted the game as a Christmas present from my dear friend Lynx Rufus. So as a thank you, please go show him some love. I have his links down in the doobly-doo. And without further ado, I present Tiny Tina's Wonderland, Session 0. So this is going to be a mostly blind playthrough. When the game first launched, I did watch, I think, Shroud and Tim the Tatman play through the tutorial, and then I stopped watching and haven't seen anything of it since because I knew I wanted to play it myself. So this is going to be a first playthrough and a blind playthrough. Outside of, I'm kind of aware how some of the classes behave, and I'm kind of aware of like the inventory and a lot of the different like spell books or whatever that you can equip as far as like instead of grenades being spells. So when we go through character creation, I looked at a lot of these. And I'm always big on summons, but the totem didn't look good to me. The berserker is an interesting concept. I do love the idea of like having a barbarian rage, but kind of cold themed for the punny name. I love the summon of Spore Warden, but I'm tired of playing rangers and things. And Graveborn scares the ever-living shit out of me because I've never been good at managing health versus bonus damage or anything like that. And Spell Shot, while cool, it just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't have, like, I don't know, I want something more from it. So it brings us to Clawbringer because we have this awesome Wyvern companion where we're accompanied by a Wyvern companion that flies through the environment and attacks enemies with its claws and fire breath. So it does melee and ranged, and also the Cleansing Flames and Storm Dragon's Judgment, where we have this hammer that we kind of use to channel our power, is really cool. And then the armor just looks insane over here on him. I don't know. I love the whole aesthetic. I love dragons in general. And then when I was reading Storm Dragon's Judgment, the Fate Maker summons their hammer and hurls it, dealing lightning melee damage to all enemies it touches, and it sticks wherever it lands, dealing lightning ability damage every second to nearby enemies. And then you can press G to recall the hammer. I couldn't help but think of God of War, and specifically God of War's Thor. And that is who we are going to be embodying today to the best of our ability. I also love that you don't have like A, B, or male or feminine. You have this one, that one. We're going to go body size to the max because Thor is a big boy. Thor is a very big boy. We'll test out the voices. All right, I think we're going to stick to Gruff B. Gruff B, it just feels a little bit better. And then we're going to be he, him. For our pronouns, let's see, head shape. Let's go in here and take a look. Actually, you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the hair and skin color down, and I think we're gonna go. Dude, I missed Borderlands and the way. Oh, a pink shading is crazy. Oh my gosh, pink skin is crazy. Forge Blood, Efreet, Dryad, Void Soul, Astral, Cloud Skin, Deep One, and Scales. Well, we're definitely not going Scales. I think we want him to be kind of pale, you know, from the north, kind of, let's mull it over. Dude, I love edgy backstory. I love that Borderlands never takes itself seriously until it does, and then it still doesn't. Rose by any name. Okay. Ooh, I like Raider's braids. Can I... Whoops. Didn't want to lock them in. I think we're going to go Raider's braids on this one. And then, of course, Thor is known for having very red hair. But I don't know if we want... Like this feels more brown and less red to me, but I don't know if I'm just being a loser when I say that. And I feel like you wouldn't have dark hair, but this is too red, you know? Let's go. Let's do this though. Let's do a cherry red, dark cherry, and facial hair. We're gonna do. Let's see. I want a full beard. This is kind of like mutton chops. Yeah, mutton chops, outlaw chops. Nah, I think we want the full beard. I don't know. It doesn't scream Thor, but let's do the head shave. Maybe we'll do this. Neutral. He's got a bigger head. Maybe noble. Refined is a no-go. Elven, aquiline. Hardened could be good. Dwarven's too much. I think we're either gonna go. We're gonna go hardened. Ear shape not pointy like an elf, unfortunately. For our good buddy Thor. Squared. Ooh, protruding could be good. No, it just looks a little. It's not what I want for this character. I don't know. I'm kind of down with oval or broad. I think we'll do broad. Nose shape, smooth, small, soft, wide, bulb, round, flat, perky hook, pointed, long, bumpy, bull, snub, large, broad. Oh, this down here, broken. Oh, broken's good. Maybe you got into a bar fight. I don't know. I don't think that's what we're looking for. I think we'll do flat. I feel like he would have a flat nose. I don't know. I don't really know much about him. Small, no. Thin, maybe. Wide, maybe. I don't like bowed. It's too, I don't know. Oval, round, heart. You can't see it, so we're literally just going on the bottom lip. I liked full. We might do full or let's do wide. So you can actually see his lip. Since we have our beard on. Excuse me. Eye symmetry, eyebrows. So I don't really think he would have very good brows. Ooh, I like that. Severe. Severe's good. Pointed is, I don't know, kind of like mine. Arched, thick, could be good. Bushy's too much, and horned is too much. So we're looking at either severe. I think we go with thick. Okay. Then pupils. I don't want to fuss around with everything. Wide aperture, grim outlook, evil eyes, small pupils, feline, focused. I think we go the default dot. And then here's where I'm torn on this. Oh, those are cool. Ooh, maybe, because I'm pretty sure we don't get lightning till later. I'm not fully sure. Again, haven't played the game, so I don't know if we get to pick. Maybe once we like unlock our lightning powers, for I want to call him Fatebringer. That's just every character. For the Claw Hammer. I don't remember the class name. Maybe when we get our Lightning Hammer, we'll switch his eyes to this if we're able to. I actually don't know how character creation works in this. But I'm torn between brown and blue. I'm going to give him blue eyes just because I really don't remember. Thick eyebrows. No. Well, what are the eyelashes? Okay, no eyelashes for our boy. Eye shape. Narrowed, focused, sleepless, striking, puffy. None of these. Oh, weathered looks kind of good. I think because we have the weathered face. Hardened, almond, deep, light. Oh God, wide, sunken. You can make some pretty crazy characters. Stoic, okay, pinched, or reptilian. You could make some really cool characters. So let's look at stoic and hardened. I think hardened just is better. Maybe this is like an older version of Thor or a character. And I think that's that. Let's go to face decoration, right? Scars. So I was looking at these scars earlier. I don't really think any of them fit super well. Like, this is cool, but maybe not for this character. And then all the other ones, they aren't really that great. They don't apply or that kind of thing. Same with the tattoos. I was thinking like some of them might be good. Like, I thought this would be really cool, the Wyvern's Wrath, but they're all getting kind of covered up by, excuse me, our hair. So I think Seaward Grass looks cool, kind of like a Celtic design with like a blue Celtic. When I think of Celtic tattoos, this is what I think of, even if that's not historically accurate. Sue me. I think we're gonna go no eyeliner, although these are very cute. And I think same with the eyeshadow, it kind of just makes them look sleepy or more like wizardy, and that's not really what we're going for this character. And then again, the blushes all get covered up, and the lipsticks didn't look great on just a bottom lip. So let's go to armor decoration. Now for these, I have no idea what I want to do here. So we're going to be kind of figuring out as we go. And I feel like getting the pattern might be better to do this after we have the colors, just to see how everything is. But my immediate thought is we're like between this, kind of Elder Scrolls-y, or this where it's kind of a dragon pattern, but you only really ever see the head of the dragon. So like I don't know if I love it or not. Tasteful tabard, high elf fashion. Like, I just don't know. I don't know. So we're gonna go tasteful tabard for now, and our under arbor. Oh wow. So we could do like leather, magical doodles, lord weave, noble finery. I don't know. We might just do chainmail. We're probably just gonna do chainmail as kind of like almost like a dragon knight, I guess, is kind of the vibe we're going for. The colors, let's look at this. Well, I don't think we should. This is kind of like accenting. I know it's called primary. Oh, was that in secondary? No, it was called primary, but it looked kind of like the accent colors, and this is like the main color that we're gonna see, so I feel like we should do this first. Maybe we could do one of these leathers up here. I don't know, I'm not really vibing with it like at all. Like, none of them are really, oh wow, these are funky. Magenta, that's a name. Like, these are cool, but I don't know that they like really do what we want, and I don't want to just go with just like a normal, I don't know. Let's go, oh man, let's go with Ranger. No, we'll do Boil Black, and then if we can do our tertiary color be like, I wish there was something metallic. No, because our chainmail. Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna be really annoying here. Because I want the chainmail to look kind of metallic, but I don't want the rest of it to look metallic. So like, I think we're looking at Obsidious. Obsidious? I don't know why I said obsidious. It's like obsidian. And if we do all of that though, that's gonna look funky. Ooh, we could make it stand out with that kind of bright blue color. What is this? Is this what we have selected currently? Is that what that means? I'm confused. Wait, I'm confused. It has confused me. Okay, we keep going. So this is one arm, a glove, and our greaves. So we can come down here, and what do we want our arm plate to be? Oh, we have filthy riches here. So we have extra options for this part. And this is kind of like our more leather parts of the outfit, right? So we could do like this ranger russet, but it doesn't, I don't know, does it go with the purple? Man, could do purple leather to go with the purple outfit. But then it's just a lot of purple. I think we go with the boiled black leather for our leather bits. Leather bits is crazy. I really don't know. Oh, so the glow, there's something glowing on us. So I think the ring around the glow is kind of showing us what that part is going to be. Right, so like this is going to be a cyan glow and this will be a purple glow. Gotcha. Okay. So if we want more of the purple glows. Ooh, that's a bright cyan. That's nice. Where is Obsidious? There's like almost no glow. But it blends in and I don't want it to blend in. So we could do Sovereign Cyan. I'm kind of down with that. Do the Sovereign Cyan, but I don't know. We're gonna do Regal Regalia on this. I did not mean to take this long on this part. I don't know what that means. And I think this is our character. And we're gonna continue. Character background. Okay. So, oh, these are gonna give us bonuses and negatives. Raised by elves. I'm all good on that. Failed monk. Well, do we know what is important for us as our class? As the Clawbringer? I don't remember. I really don't remember. Does it tell us like what is important? Low constitution, high intelligence. I wish it kind of told us here because I doubt we'll be able to change this later. Recovering inventory hoarder, intelligence attunement. Crown blood, archetype witty, protagonist nerd, nimble, thick. That's great. Apprentice barnacle scraper. Nerfed by the bunker master. Like that one goddess from that one mythology, we're trying to stop naming things after. You're burst forth fully formed from a god's head. You're good at pretty much everything. In fact, too good. They didn't mean to give you this much character. So, here, you'll take a dexterity hit. Yeah, that's probably balanced. Okay, I guess. I feel like this is too OP. Maybe later. Maybe when we want to do a broken character. It just feels like cheating, if that makes sense. Strength up, attunement up, intelligence down. I feel like that's good. From the day you laid eyes on your first galleon, encrusted in sea warts from the poxed kiss of the Uptian seas, it was your dream to someday wedge a chisel underneath those bad boys. It wasn't long before that dream became reality. You have a dock worker's brawn and a union paycheck, but now it's time for a new, less stupid dream. I think we're gonna do that. That sounds fun. Ooh, okay. Clawbringer is the name, and it tells us here what is best. So we want high constitution, high strength. So we want to focus on, and we have 10 points. Oh, and I could just put 5 into each. Does it matter, like, at all? that our intelligence is really low. Cooldown rate. It's the measure for your spellcasting speed. It determines whether you're the fastest caster or better off hucking sedated doves. Okay, so we're going to do less spells. That's accuracy. Elemental damage. So I feel like wisdom needs to be up too, right? And then attunement is a measure of your ability speed. Right, so we want to use our abilities a lot, so that'll be good, right? Because we have +7 from Barnacle, and then -6 intelligence. Casting cooldown. I think this is fine. We continue. Player name. We'll name him... should we just name him Thor? I don't know, let's name him Emphatic Odin's. Right? Me? But Thor? Emphatic Odinson? That'll be our name. The Apprentice Barnacle Scraper Clawbringer. Based very loosely off of Thor. And look at that. Our wyvern is made to match us. That's wonderful, actually. Make sure to join the stream tomorrow, Monday. I think I have it set for noon PST or 3 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, no, if you wanna see me play, I'll be live on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And the schedule is over on Twitch. I also have a link to my Discord in the description. If there's any schedule changes or updates, I'll let you know there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.